Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Lisa, and I'm also known as Mimi to my grandchildren. This is just a little recap of our Easter dinner. We had it at my sister's this year. We ate lots of yummy food and desserts, and the grandkids had an Easter egg hunt and got lots of candy and goodies and money in their eggs and their baskets, and it was a great time. But we always make sure to let everyone know the true meaning of Easter, which is the death, burial, and resurrection of our Lord Jesus. So this video is a spring reset, trying to tidy everything up after Christmas, but I had to throw in a few things that I picked up at a thrift store while I was doing my Easter shopping. And I'm always looking for vases, creamers, crocks, anything like that, but I found this cool rolling pin. I'll probably paint the handles on it. This stuff was from Goodwill, so things were a little bit pricey there, and I hear that from a lot of people. This particular pitcher is stoneware. It actually looks metal, but it's really heavy. So that's going to go on my table. I loved it when I seen it. This is just a few things that I got at the dollar store to complete some of my kitchen organization, some little containers for like silverware or utensils. I got a pair of sunglasses. I bought the kids sunglasses for Easter to go in their Easter baskets, but I needed a pair as well, so I picked up a pair for me. And this little basket that I'm pulling everything out of, that's actually for my shower stuff. So I'm gonna put all that, my shampoos and conditioners and my toothbrush and things like that in there. And then I also, you'll see, I got some satin pillowcases. So you see that, I have curly hair, which a cotton pillowcase kind of wreaks havoc on and makes it a little fuzzy. So I seen these at the dollar store, so I picked a few up. This is another pitcher that I got. I was actually looking for a creamer, but I saw this. I'm not too thrilled with the design on the front, but I'm either going to paint it or just turn it the other way where you don't see the design. Haven't decided yet. And I got a couple of wicker baskets. I found these bowls. They're from the Threshold line, which I think is a Target brand, but there were 4 of them. So I gave my old dishes that I had to my daughter because they were a service of 12 and I don't need that. So I'm just picking up pieces here and there. I probably won't buy a whole set, but anyway, these baskets I think are adorable, and they'll be good for, hopefully, if we're able to have a garden this year, collecting veggies and produce or eggs from our chickens. These also were the Threshold line. They look like they're a little bit beat up, not with dings or anything, but like a little bit of pitting. I didn't know if I could clean that up or not, but I wanted to try, and they were only $1.99. So I know those are pretty expensive. So if I don't use them for anything more than decoration, then I'll be happy with what I paid for them. So that was just a few things. So here you're seeing the rest of my trashed apartment from my Easter excursions. So pretty soon we're going to get going here and get things cleaned up. So my grandson was over a couple weeks before Easter, and he stayed the night with me, and he knew I was going to be sweeping my steps. So this wasn't done the same day, but this is Jack. Jack is 4, and he is my youngest grandchild, and he loves his Mimi, and he loves to come stay, and I love to have him. So we're cleaning off the steps with the vacuum. He loves anything electronic or trucks, engines, sports cars, you name it. I don't know what he's going to be when he gets older, but he's going to be something wonderful. And it's going to be something that has to do with vehicles, I'm sure. He also has on a pair of Mimi's socks because Mimi's feet are always cold, so I assume everybody else's are cold too. So the vacuuming got old for Jack, so Mimi took over, and so I started up at the top, and I don't do this every week. Usually I only do this once a month. And my gallery wall there, I wanted to mention, I'm going to have a video coming up where I'm replacing all the pictures in there. It looks like I still have most of my winter pictures. I replaced a couple of the pictures I had up there with a couple pictures of my mother, and you'll see that in the video that I do with that. But I've ordered some spring pictures off of Etsy, and they're kind of spring summer, so I don't know if I'll have to change much between now and fall again, maybe just a couple. But I'm going to have those printed, and then I'll be changing up my gallery wall. So be watching for that video. It'll be upcoming here in the next week or so. And just a reminder, if you have not subscribed yet, I hope that you'll consider doing that and joining our community. I'm trying to grow the community, and I just recently hit 100 subscribers, which doesn't sound like a lot to some people, but to me, I was thrilled. So join our community, subscribe, like, share, comment. I always welcome any comments anyone would like to leave. So I'm starting to sort through this trash bag that has all the candy bags and papers and things like that from Easter shopping in it, but I'm grabbing out the plastic grocery bags because I have a friend that I used to work with that I don't know if she does it herself or gives them to someone that makes them, but they make mats for the homeless to lay on that they can roll them up. So of course, because they're made out of plastic, they don't get wet or anything, or retain the moisture, I guess. So I thought that was a pretty cool thing to do. So I'm saving all my bags for her because Lord knows we get a lot of them. And I'm going to try to get a time to where I can meet up with her and give those to her because it's a really awesome cause. I also will have a video coming up. Um, I'm not sure if I'm going to add it to the gallery wall video, but I'm going to undecorate, take my Easter decorations down, and just kind of leave things up that are springy. I'll probably keep my pillowcases maybe, or pillow covers. And I did purchase that bunny picture in the back, and I didn't have that. It didn't come in time for my Easter decorate, but when it did come, I just fell in love with it. So I put it in a frame and I put it up there on my shelf, and I think I'm probably going to leave it up for a while because bunnies are also about springtime and summer. This box is full of all the leftover Easter candy that we had for all the kids' Easter eggs for the hunt and for their baskets. So moving into the kitchen, my kitchen was totally trashed. I had gone to the grocery store and I did not get all my groceries put away. I have some dishes that have to go up to be washed. Sometimes I'll make me something to eat while I'm down here, and then I'll accumulate dishes and then I take them up and wash them and bring them back down. So hopefully real soon I'll have a sink and can just wash them while I'm down here, which will be wonderful. So I don't know if you noticed, I'm sporting some new spring Crocs in this video. I watch a lady named Tiffany. She has a YouTube channel, and she talks about how she always has her Crocs on in her videos because they make her feet feel better. And I don't know if she'll ever see my videos, but girl, I feel your pain. I had a period of time, probably a span of 3 or 4 years, that I literally wore Crocs 24/7. I wore them in the summer, I wore them in the winter, back and forth to work because my feet and my back hurt so bad. It was the only thing that gave me relief. So I ended up going to the doctor for it. They told me I had rheumatoid arthritis, and I took medication for 2 years. It never did anything for the pain, so I got a second opinion. And thank you, Jesus, I did not have rheumatoid arthritis, but I knew I had a bad back already, but my feet were broke down, and I had sleep apnea. So I got a CPAP machine, and I lost 90 pounds, and I started wearing support shoes, not inserts, I guess you'd say. And within a couple months, I felt so much better. So I'm so thankful to the good Lord for that. I sure did a lot of praying during those years. So anyways, I think the Crocs are cute. So I got all my donation bags turned in at the donation facility, but I have not gotten my decorations to storage yet. But moving into the kitchen, I moved everything from the back end of my kitchen that I didn't have a place for to the front end of my kitchen. So now I'm trying to find places to put everything. I'm putting some things in this faux pantry. If you watched my last video, you'll understand what that means. I plan to put a shelf under this curtain in between the two cabinets, or two maybe, just to give me a little bit more space to put things. Um, but I first want to make sure that my refrigerator space is what's needed before I actually bolt my countertop down to my counter or cabinet. I've been looking for a cutting board to hide my outlet out there. It's a surge protector actually, because there's not a lot of outlets down here, but the first one that I bought wasn't quite tall enough. So I found this one and I think it's beautiful. And so it wasn't quite as tall either as what I needed. So I put it on top of the first one that had legs on it. So I kind of used it as a pedestal, and it was the perfect height to hide the surge protector. And I love the looks of it there. So I wanted to let you know that I've had a little bit of trouble with my computer, technical difficulty, I guess you'd say. That there's nothing wrong with the computer, but I'm just still learning things and storage spaces and things like that. So these videos take up a lot of space. But anyways, I think I'm getting the bugs worked out. And I did take a little bit of time to enjoy the Easter holiday as well, but I do have some videos that have already been filmed. I just have to put them together, and that's where the difficulty was coming in. But I think that I'm getting that pretty close to being solved. And I wanted to say that I appreciate so much the time that you take to spend watching my videos. And if you have not subscribed, please consider doing that. We would love to have you here. And good Lord willing, I will see you in the next video.